Okay. It's partially working. Right? Alright, back to game then. I guess. Back to game. PlayStation's having issues picking it up, but... Oh, God. Alright, anyways. Because, I mean, it is picking up. Yeah, it's picking up. Fine. So, anyways, no, it's been... Can I... Chance... I don't know if I can... Screen, hold up. Just froze the TV screen. That really doesn't help. Phil, there we go. Yeah, because now we have everything. It's a little big, I think, but... It does get the job done here. So let's see this season. Because I have Netflix 15 and 16 minutes. Oh, right, I mean. I was doing like. I think it was Contact was really trying to work on. The problem is we've kind of spent back and forth. I mean, we're just kind of waiting, I think, to... Yeah, home runs have not been being hit so far. Somehow Freddie Freeman's batting high. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna be good.
We are under the light.
Couple series.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To Abreu for the big double play. Ready now, Keston Hiura. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. The 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded. Throw over to Abreu is in time and with it the side.
Last season's All-Star team, we could not play in it because we got hurt just before the break.
Into the box now, Joshua Gibbons is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Foul off.
Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
No.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Kane is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Omar Narvaez. Swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Are still really up early in our career.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Yeah, it's going to get interesting, though, as this career goes
Now
on.
in the box, Joshua Gibbons, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Yeah, we probably should have had MVP last season, because typically it's 3 MVPs, 3 Cy Young.
And again, a throw.
That's another way to get guarantee Hall of Fame. If you can do that, be the best player in the league for 3 seasons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ah.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Come on. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
He's 5. You know, that really could have been
at
2
the
errors.
plate, Ian Happ 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Ian.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third.
Yeah,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire.
Plays.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alec Bettinger. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base. And
we need as many wins as we can get to try to
on the ground, out to second. Reined in.
Out of this mess.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning. Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying.
Carrying at the wall.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. Pretty painless half of the inning.
Very loud.
In now, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, the wind's blowing in that way. That's why it
was there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Good contact too.
4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it.
Oh, the swing timing.
Retires the side.
Instead of showing the stupid bat thing, which was the
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Quintana earns the win, his second. Afternoon baseball. Digging in now, Joshua Gibbons. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Gibbons brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat. But that's certainly not the case here.
You can actually see
this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself.
Especially with
a 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Yeah,
this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's this. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Promise ring, win one, lose one.
Mounted towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Gibbons. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back changeups.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Just chasing it now.
Play, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I think technically, like, everyone gets the same.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez.
Now batting.
I think AI. Like, it depends also on what years. It's already probably predetermined, I'm assuming.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Ready for another shot now, Joshua Gibbons. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
1-0.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Okay, I do appreciate getting the launch angle.
And he fouls this one off.
It's not going to be.
Amaya is off at first with 2
so that was
away.
more like a pop-up.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
I think it's anywhere between like 15 and 30.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly.
Oh, it's near perfect.
Into
That's
the
gone,
bleachers and gone.
423.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else.
They're thinking, oh, this guy just hasn't been doing
And here's Christian Yelich now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yelich.
Hard ball. Defense played him perfectly. And there are 2 away now.
The thing is, I want to be able to eventually. Can I just look at what the heck has happened here? Okay, let's look at our pitching right now. Like, what the absolute frick? Okay, our pitching is doing.
Ready to take his hacks again.
So this is why I really want to
look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The count now at 2-1.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Has a look, now the pitch.
Fouled off.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses there, so he runs to count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another piece. I mean, now we're just kind of looking to
the next 3-2.
Fouled off. Got another piece.
Wait for a good one.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the
contact.
Gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
And
they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs.
It's just how hard it is.
Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Garcia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
So really, we produced 2 out of the 3
into
hits.
The box, Charlie Culberson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. The tag gets 1. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Cubs are down to their final out now. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Runner goes for third. The tag, and he'll be called out.
And
that is going to do it for this ball game. 12-2, the final score in this ball game.
I mean, let's face it, I would have not even scored another run anyways. I just want
Zach Brown.
Because, okay, let's face it, when you're down and when your team's consistently just pulling that type of shit, a lot, just because we're losing about.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence.
What do you mean, what? I don't know, because this is the problem when you don't play those games. So you're gonna bench your best player, you piece of shit. Yeah, and then you put me on the pinch run because you know you're fucked otherwise. That's hysterical. And then I'm gonna steal and trial this BS again.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. It's there. Plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Oh, I'm benched.
Rowan Wick is on to pitch out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. A dive.
So I'm pinching forward. I'm playing.
But he's back.
We're probably looking for the power right now.
Hey, stay hot now. Hey, keep it going. Stay hot now. Stay hot.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series.
Here you go.
Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
Now you can give me a launch angle on that.
Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is
So
retired.
the launch angle is probably still a beta thing, I'm assuming.
And
'Cause
that will
that was
bring up
not
the
in game
Sacramento
of the
product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Culberson, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just
failed
the one
bunt
out.
attempt. Very risky.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it.
So that decision just proved pretty good for us. I mean, that's a risk play, but yeah, I just love to see MEA getting traded. Probably not, hopefully not to a shit team, or else I'm going to start the war and get me out of here. Doesn't want to give me play vision. We're bottom in the division. Great. Yeah.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Hey, no better. Let's go, kid.
Number 16, Joshua Gibbons.
Hit hard to third.
Hard
taken
ground
in by
ball.
Machado, and that will conclude matters here in.
Nothing.
Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I'm pretty much probably lost my starting spot.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as they'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Number 16,
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
That ball is going.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And now the runner's trying for third. Now he'll step off. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a liner. Right at the third base.
Oh, that did not help us.
Ken Giles takes the mound to start the... So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top.
The thing is, though, now we don't even get to contribute at all now. I mean, at this point, I don't give a shit, because this team is... I mean, okay, when you're down by a run, and then the next time you're up is all of a sudden at a 10-run deficit you have. This entire team needs an entire rebuild. Needs to get rid of all your
Player
starters.
receives advice about the refining of his game.
Yeah, because I mean, we're still sitting around 500. The problem is, though, I mean, the entire division's close and it's sucking this year. But it's getting those 2 pieces getting a couple more pieces. Yeah, this year we're way behind on the home run.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with the runner at first and nobody out.
Please. Pinch hitting for Chicago. Number 16, Joshua Gibbons.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center.
That
Looking
ball
up
is
is
high,
Inciarte.
deep and gone.
Goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
It's 12th of the season, but we got to play a lot of catch-up in order to get back into the home run race.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they jump ahead by 3. Rowan Wick, a right-handed reliever.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game.
The problem is, though, if we really want to catch up, we got to get back in the lineup and just start smacking balls. So the thing is, they don't, we're gone. Problem is, half these are back in the starting lineup, though, because I think they've kind of realized we cannot do that good. I mean, we are nearing only 72 hits, home runs, but we're nearing the
We are under the
plateau of actually being able to...
Coming to the plate now, Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
See, we need about 28, I believe, one.
And a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's one away.
Well, we did have one during that one stretch, though,
Now batting, Joshua
so
Gibbons. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hopped him up. Gregorius is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I mean, yeah, we're tied for 7th now, but
that evens it up.
There's
1
only
and 1.
8 slots per, and you gotta go between both leagues. So the fact is that we're probably not even in the.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
We're not even in the
big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
But I think after last season and stuff, we just ran out of power.
Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for 1.
Got him. That's an out.
So striding in, Charlie Culberson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's running, and a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Anyways, I don't even know why I pulled the trigger on that. Stealing.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Didi Gregorius.
Alright, I'm just going to fuck this shit.
Leading off the inning, Joshua Gibbons, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And base hit.
Center, base hit.
Pick up the ball.
The thing is, we're
excellent job right there, leading off the inning.
Really? I hate that because, like, now as the runs get appearance, it assumes you don't want to run to the field.
Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Foul off.
Bodie.
What's interesting is, like, when you get the right launch angle for a home run, it does not show you what the launch angle is.
On the ground at second base, this could be two. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next two.
Problem is, though,
we are under
a terrible team.
At the plate, Joshua Gibbons, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games
run it out.
Do you mind?
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're doing laundry from now on, then.
Tommy
Yeah.
He'll get to take
This
his
is your
first
room. The
cuts
laundry
here.
comes with it.
Bullshit.
Oh, no bullshit.
That's not how this works.
Yes, it is.
Out towards
It's
second.
exactly how it
Scooped up.
works.
And there's out number 2.
Be nice.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is...
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball.
So striding forward now, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 13 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joshua Gibbons. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Beautiful part about that home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, but you can go back to that previous at bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run with Joshua Gibbons will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ballgame as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. Back goes Thomas to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
I don't need keeping...
Darling, I'm staying down here till the wash gets done. Not going back up.
He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here.
You know, you live in this house too. You can do it too. I know bullshit. It's your clothes I'm washing. And is that the way you talk to me? You just got this back. You want it gone for another month?
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
then
point.
stop now.
The 1-2.
Otherwise, laundry will become your new chore.
This one's down to third. Right to
Got it.
On to first, and there were 2 down. But he gets back in
Got
time,
it.
safe at second base.
Yes, thank you.
Striding into the box, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Oh, it's Austin.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. He's got it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity.
Right. The name was up there, dear.
Yeah, it's just whoever's batting.
Ready once again, Joshua Gibbons. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been effective.
I do not want creepy.
A ball and no strikes.
Here.
Well, don't suck my ass.
I'm not stalking. I'm just standing here watching.
Evens it up. 1-1.
No, it's not.
1 out,
it's not
nobody on.
stocks either.
Stop.
Here. Really stop.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play.
Be gone.
Digging in,
Fuck.
Colton Wong.
Be gone.
A good line in this ball game.
Well, you said you want me to stalk you, so here I go.
Swinging a ground ball. This should do it.
Here I go. That's what you want me to do, so
that's not
stalking.
That's being an
Time
absolute
to get
annoying.
him, and the Cubs.
That's you.
Bounce back from
Yeah.
consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series.
I go
as
up
this
for
ball
10
game
minutes
is
to have to
over.
come back down here.
And tonight's
Instead of having you
one-run
go.
game comes to
What?
an end, 6-5, the final.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors.
Well, why can't you just wait for him to do it?
Well, you can do it. You can help out around this house.
Wow.
Yes.
Now batting,
Remember,
Colton
watch their
Wong.
mouth because it
He'll
will
lead things
happen.
off here in the bottom half of
Don't
the
roll
first.
those eyes at me. Just because you got this back doesn't mean it can go
Going in
bye
there.
bye
This is hit on the
again.
ground towards
Next
second.
time I'll make it for 2 months.
Bullshit.
Throws in
You
time,
want
and
to
that's
test
out
me?
number 1.
Do you want to test me? Do you want to
So
test
digging
me?
in now, Joshua Gibbons.
Stop.
Swinging
Do you
it.
want to test me? Answer the question.
No.
Then keep the mouth under control.
Well, so far in this series, he's 3 for 9.
Ay, ay, ay.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Back goes Thomas, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Carlos Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired.
There. Now you're asking for it.
For what?
You rolled those
Here's Colton
eyes
Wong now. 0 for 1
again.
here in the early going.
Now you're in trouble. See.
The second baseman.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
You're sliding, Joshy.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do something.
And with 1 away, let's give
Well,
you a look at the
you go
standings
banana
in the
mouth,
NL
I can
Central
attack.
entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another.
Up next to the
I'm having quality time with my son at baseball.
This is not quality time.
Gets this one down.
You always want me to go to baseball games, so this is much
And
cooler
he'll
than
take
sitting
the
out
bag
there.
and
Oh,
for the
poor
out.
baby!
Watch the boobs.
The next Cub up.
Well, half the time I go to
Gibbons.
baseball games,
Flew
no,
out at
where
his
does he
last
go?
at-bat.
Off running after you, and I sit there like a
Last
bump on the wall.
AB certainly
follow
just
him
missed
then.
it. With this
Why?
guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Answer
Look
me
for him
that.
to try and
Why?
get on something.
Well, then
and drive
stop
it out
complaining.
beyond this AB.
Why? You can play it all
Hey
the time.
boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's outside.
This year against right-handed pitching, Gibbons is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners and only been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
this is hit.